Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 55 of Europa Universalis 4 as Spain. In the last video we didn't really get much done because unfortunately we're in a regency for about the next 9 years, so we can't actually declare war. My plan was to go and finally finish off Fazan as they've got no allies and they're being guaranteed by Mazab, so both of these will be really easy to take out. Just the problem that we've got is not actually being able to declare war on them. We have a rebellion likely to spawn in Tyran. I have no idea where that place is. This place, wherever this place is, down here. That's fine, we can deal with that. So let's go and move you down there. So, do you know what? I've actually forgotten who else I'm allies with. I know that I'm allied with the Commonwealth. I'm also allied with Scandinavia. Scandinavia has now formed. Excellent. Well, it's good to be friends with those. How are things going with the Commonwealth? Are we capped out on? Why are we improving with Britain? That's the only thing I hate about this macro thing. That you tell it to improve with your neighbours, and then it'll go and improve with people that you are essentially rival to. Although I'm not rival to Britain. I'm rival to Russia. There's really no point there. Do you know what? While we're not at war, let's no longer rival Russia. Let's no longer rival Russia, and let's go ahead and rival. I can't even rival England now anyway. Fine, whatever. It's a waste of points, but colonies become self-sustaining. Do we keep trying to block this area up here? I think we probably should. I mean, the land's pretty crap, but we'll get it done. So, no, got to stay rival to Russia, sadly. But yeah, there's still no point in sucking up to England. I mean, why would you even bother? England still in a war, still allied with Austria and Netherlands. It's a fight that I could probably win. Some more conversions done. My heavies are still there. Is that rebellion likely to pop? No, it's going down. Most of these rebellions are just because we've got religious conversions going on. That's what's causing most of the issues there. I really would like to try and take a bite out the Ottomans. Taking out Fazan would certainly make that easier, because I could land some troops here in what used to be Ragusa and coming from this side, and land some troops down here and coming from that side, and I don't have to worry too much about using boats. So, even that said, I mean, if I use my trade fleet and 30 heavies, I'm probably going to be able to beat the Ottomans anyway. So that's not a big concern. Must keep my eye on tech, because I don't want to hit any points caps. We can probably grab this next year, actually. It'll probably be enough. So I'm not overly concerned by that. These are some more heavies that I was building just because I wanted to take the stack up to 30. So that won't be terrible. So let's get all of those ships done. There's the other one. That should be all 30 there. So 30 heavies is going to be pretty significant. Yep, there they go. 30 heavies. It's quite the navy. We've got to have like the best navy now, surely. Armies, navies. I've got the most heavies. I've got more than Great Britain. I've got more than France, more than Ming. 3 times as many as the Ottomans. Light ships. I've got more than double who the next person has, which is Britain. I don't have any galleys. The Ottomans have got 75, but I don't use them. Transports I don't have the most of. France have a lot, but who cares? So, total navy. My navy is almost double the Ottomans, almost double Britain's. So yeah, our navy is significant. We've got a very significant navy. Ottomans have got a very high number of troops there. I mean, it'll be better for me. They are losing some. They're obviously in a battle somewhere. It'll be better for me once I get my quantity ideas finished and we get an extra 50% to our force limit. And then we'll be... I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if these guys are full quantity. Quantity ideas, yep, 7. So they're full quantity ideas. That's why their force limit is so huge. How are we doing on this stupid regency? We're only 9. We've only got 2 relationships, the Commonwealth and Scandinavia. Can we improve with the Commonwealth anymore? We do have somebody there improving. No, you're capped, so come back. So let's go and improve with Scandinavia. And then let's go and see if we can actually ally anybody else. So you hate Great Britain and the Netherlands. That's fine. Not got a problem with that. The Commonwealth hates Austria and Russia. And Persia. And we've got... You guys should be able to deal with that, to be honest. Although I might come over there and try and help you. So who else could be useful? Like I said, I would have liked to get Austria, but do you know what? Austria don't hate me now. Negative 116 reasons. Spain and Austria consider the same 7 provinces to be of vital interest. Now, I wonder which 7 provinces they could be. Is it Ragusa? Well, do you know what? If I say I don't... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Does that solve that problem? I mean, to be fair, you consider quite a lot of provinces to be of vital interest, including some that I own. Let's just have a quick look now and see if that actually made any difference at all. Yeah, okay, so that helped. Spain and Austria consider 1 provinces to be of vital interest. Okay, so there's one more somewhere that I could find to reduce it by 1. Austria is allied to our rival Russia, which I can't drop it now because I've retaken it. And you're rivaled to the Commonwealth. So yeah, so we're not going to be friends with Austria. That's fine. So with that in mind, and knowing that we're not going to be friends with Austria, I'm going to go ahead and basically say, yep, no, I want all of those. And you can be mad about it, I don't care. Okay, that's fine. So we're never going to be friends with Austria. We've got the Commonwealth. Brandenburg is Christian. We might have more luck with a Catholic. So speaking of which, are there any powerful Catholic nations on the map? Not Catholic, sorry, Protestant nations on the map. Not really, to be honest. Potentially Cologne. I mean, bits of the HRER. Burgundy, we could be. See, England, I did everything I could to try and be friendly with you. I mean, we could get them to revoke their cause. They're outraged, they have negative opinion, and there's no trust. And we're allied to your rival. If it wasn't for that, you'd be willing to ally me. Which is kind of silly. Let's have a look at the tech. We are about to hit the admin cap, I think. What is the admin cap yet? 999. So let's just go ahead and take the admin one. That'll be fine. We're not about to hit the military cap, so we'll wait on that one. I'm not going to tax all of my colonial nations because, to be fair, I've got quite enough money coming in and they are already getting relatively high liberty desires, so let's just leave them alone. Just need to wait for this stupid regency to go away. Basically give New Spain 100 ducats to increase their opinion by 75. Yeah, sure. Colonies become self-sustaining, which is this one here. Excellent. What I might have to do down here, actually, is build a little fleet of transports. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we can start grabbing some of these other islands. In the meantime, we have, do we what now? Let's find the hostile sieges. Well, apparently, gain some corruption. I don't want to lose the stability. Lose a bit of missionary strength, fine. Was it you guys? Probably shouldn't march over there. We did lose a leader, didn't we? Let's go ahead and grab another. You get yourself over there and deal with them. That must have been the rebellion that popped. I don't think there was another. So the question is, do I still need all of these small stacks around? I mean, this stack here is doing absolutely nothing. This stack here is doing absolutely nothing. So let's go ahead and bring you guys home. You guys are all mercs, but we can probably keep you. So we'll want to get our transport. So our transports are not doing anything at the moment. So let's go ahead and grab the transports. And we'll go ahead and start bringing some of these guys back. Because we've got these little armies sort of all over the place now. Actually, these mercenaries are supposed to be part of this group, which we were using to take this stuff. So I'll keep these mercenaries around until this is done. So, and then we'll probably disband them. But we might go ahead and, like, grab the guys that we've got up here. Not these ones, because these are doing the colonial stuff. But, like, these ones here. Well, we took a lot of losses there. But Florida's blobbing out. We're certainly going to have to deal with the... I mean, the British have managed to take a lot of land up here, despite my best efforts to try and stop them. And just as I move my armies out of here, we have a rebellion. Although it's not really my rebellion, and you should be able to deal with it with your own armies, to be fair. Or, of course, you could just concentrate on sieging out these guys and not really caring. I mean, that's perfectly valid as well. But no, I'll leave that one to you. That is definitely your own problem, really. An advisor has died. Do you know what? Do we want the Diplo rep? I don't think it makes any difference to us, really. It's not like we're trying to get anything particularly special. Burgundy. Burgundy could be our friend. Burgundy would accept an alliance. Quarantine the port. But do we really need an alliance with you? Now, one of you guys doesn't like the Netherlands. It's not you. And it's not you. Actually, the Netherlands isn't hated by any of our allies. The Netherlands hates Savoy. The Netherlands are allied with Great Britain, but that's fine. Could I get you as a ally? No, because you don't have a particularly good opinion of me. But if we could get rid of that... who are we busy with? Why do I care about these people? I don't care about the Papal States. Get him back here. Been attacking them. So why do I care about them? That's going to improve relations with the Netherlands. It might actually be useful. Try and get some allies. Need to keep at least one slot open, because like I said, we will try and take Mysore as a vassal. Won't even be able to do that with Great Britain, because they've still got a lot of territory left. It would take 239%, so 3 more wars to be able to vassalize them. Let's recall the guy from Scandinavia. He does not need to be there anymore. Brandenburg is Catholic. I mean, we could go and suck up to Burgundy. There's no reason why not. So let's go and... Oh, I just offered him an alliance. That was the wrong button. I wasn't meant to offer the alliance. I was supposed to be sucking up to him. But no, that's fine. I don't mind. I mean, I can be over my relationship limit by 1 anyway. It's not going to make any difference. That was because I was talking and not concentrating on what I was clicking on. But that is fine. More conversions getting done. Got a free diplomat. I still do want to improve relations anyway. Click on the right button this time. 13 colonies declaring war. I'm very much hoping that if the colonial nations keep declaring war on each other, that my own colonial nations will just be able to deal with it and I won't really have to get involved. So let's go ahead and pick you guys up. It's only an 11 stack, which isn't really all that useful, but we'll pick them up anyway. So let's get you on the boats. I think as well, if I do go to war with France, I need to beat France's main army and not worry too much about the colonies. I've been keeping these little armies all over the place so that I can deal with natives and so forth. And also the little expeditionary forces that come in from these guys. And to be honest, I shouldn't have to do that. The only reason I do it is because the AI is so crap, particularly when it comes to defending you. So you've got all of these colonial nations, and even though your colonial nations are a lot bigger and a lot more powerful than those of your enemy that you're fighting in the war, your own colonial nations do an absolutely terrible job of getting anything done. We have a free colonist somewhere. So we've got that colony down there. Oh, the Netherlands, you cheeky little git. And that's wasteland, so I can't even jump in behind you. You're gonna have to. That's gonna have to not be a thing at some point. The Netherlands, we're gonna have to have those from you, because that's just cheeky. Don't even know how they managed to reach down there. That aside, we've got that colony and we've got that colony. So, oh, that's right, because we were waiting for the transports which were down here. Those transports are all ready. I was definitely holding control. Thank you very much. So let's get all those transports down there. Let's go and start work over here. Wait for all of those ships to get together. Wow, it's taking them some time, isn't it? There's the last one in. Group them up. And let's go and drop you off and start taking these islands for ourselves. And should be right click. Of course, we can always go and attack Borneo later. Actually, Borneo, do you have any alliances? Just Champa. And you're at war with Ayutthaya. So we could potentially just go and take Borneo, which we probably will do. Tech-wise, we are behind time on military tech, so let's go ahead and grab that. And as I said before, that gives us superior infantry types and cavalry. And subjects with high liberty design. New Granada this time around. What do we want to do? Let me pay off your debts. There we go. 40 military power for some money. Sure, it's only money. Your liberty desire is getting quite high as well. Now, I can afford to pretty much pay off the debt of most of my high liberty vassals and things, so that should be fine for now. Paying off their debt because they've been in a few wars. We're up to 88, so we've got through a fair bit of time. Most of our regency should be almost over. Yeah, we're 12 years old. We're a 154, which isn't great. Certainly not as good as the current Regency Council, which is a bit of a pain. We don't know what our first trait's going to be yet. Got 3 more years. But then 3 years in the Regency Council will be over. We'll be able to go ahead by then, probably, and attack Mysore again. Truce. 92. Yeah, a little bit longer than that. Did I just hear something about a Ming explosion? Something's going on over in Ming. They are at war with Russia. Wow, Russia's got troops all the way over there. Good, well, good job. Let's keep that royal marriage going with the Commonwealth. Yemen's getting sieged out by... See, the Ottomans are just getting more and more scary. We are in second place now on score. So I am beating somebody. Mali is eating up bits of Morocco. That's fine. I still want to grab all of this north coast of Africa, because that will make my life easier. I mean, it's not particularly valuable land, but it will help. Olno, recall diplomat, okie dokie. Right. Transports. So we've got all of you guys together now. Let's go and put you on the ships. What, 1 random cannon? I suppose that was a value cannon that I was using to help with sieges. So let's go ahead and drop you over here. We will at some point go to war again with France. And this time I intend to hurt them a lot more. I guess it's not too bad of a thing. That it's taking a bit of time and the aggressive expansion is going down. You are at war with Frankfurt. Surprised you didn't actually call me into that war, considering we're allies. Are Zab ever going to deal with these Sunni zealots? And why do you have Sunni zealots in a Sunni province? I mean, you're a Sunni nation. You're a Sunni nation with Sunni zealots in a Sunni province. I think they're bugged out there. Okay, so we've got some guys here. They're only peasants. They don't have a leader. So we can just march in. Yeah, it'd be really good if we could actually declare war, but you can't start war at all if you have a Regency Council. It's really, really stupid. I guess these, although they don't belong to Britain, we could still work our way in down the coast. So we definitely want to try and do that. What else have we got going on? You guys have arrived. Let's go down. Do we need the transports for you guys? Probably not. So let's leave the transports over here where they are. That'll be fine. We can upgrade the other half of the trade fleet, actually. So you guys get up here. And you're going to get upgraded. And then you're going to go back to protecting trade in Genoa. And slightly damaged. Yep, brilliant. Okay, that's that done. High Liberty Desire. Who is it this time? New Granada. I could decrease your tariffs. Sure, that'll help a little bit. New Spain and Spanish Peru are certainly sending us some gold every now and then. 120, 320, so 440 gold between them, which is quite nice. Colonies still growing nicely. All of our merchants are out somewhere doing stuff, which is also good. We have taken our military tech, and we can still go ahead and grab this. So that increases the garrison size. Not all that useful. And neither's the negative 10%. Well, negative 10% land attrition, I suppose, is alright. It's not a bad thing. But the important one here is to get that land force limit modifier. That'll be really good for us. Colony has become self-sustaining. There's not really an awful lot else that I can do down here now, as these cheeky Dutch have jumped in and grabbed this from me. So I could just bring these guys back. They are mercenaries, actually, so I'm just going to go ahead and disband them at this point. My only reason for grabbing these is to give me a way to declare war on Congo, which would then get France in, if that is still the case. Yeah, so I'll be able to get France into a war here without too much of a problem. So then that asks another question. What do I do with that other colonist? Do I start to work on anything else over here? You see that France is starting to colonise the west coast. I mean, we've pretty much got all of the coast down here. Yeah, I could go down here and start grabbing this stuff, but I really don't see the point. Most of this in the middle here is a wasteland, so we've pretty much got what we can. The Dutch are working their way in. And it looks like France is actually at war. Well, at least British Brazil is at war with French La Plata, which is nice, so they can beat the snot out of each other. We could certainly carry on working our way inland and helping out over here. But I really just don't see the point. What about down here? We could start colonising Australia. We've certainly got the reach to do that. Or we could even get, like, Papua New Guinea. What are these worth? Not great development. What about Australia? I see Australia's not too bad. Let's go and send one over here. Let's go and be the first to get on to Australia. But we also need to go ahead and get ourselves some more troops. So let's go and just grab ourselves 5 infantry. And then these transports can take them over. Let's go ahead and carry on with these conversions. Speaking of conversions. Lots of truces ending. There's another general dead. Let's go back and continue to build a spy network on France, because we're starting to lose some of our claims. Not that it matters. I mean, we'll always be able to declare war on them because of the colonialism CB, but we should still do that anyway. There was something else that I was meaning to do, and I'm having one of those moments where I've just completely forgotten what it was. And I'm trying to retrace my train of thought. Oh yeah, that was it. It was to add all of these provinces that can be added to the trade company. So you can be added to the trade company. You're being converted. You are the incorrect religion. You are the correct religion but can't be added. You're the correct religion. In you go. You are the incorrect religion, as are you. You're the right religion, but you're already added. You can't be added. None of you can be added. So it looks like most of them are already done. Okay, that's fine then. Not too bad at all. So we are coming up to the end of the Regency. It won't be too long before we can do stuff. You are a 2001. Do you know what? Let's go ahead and peel off 2 cannons. Mercenary cannons at that. Peel off 2 cannons and add you to this group. Just try and balance them out a little bit more. We did build a load of conscription centres, so we can actually get a significantly larger army. And I do like just keeping the 30 stacks around, to be honest. So let's go ahead and we'll just give you 2 cav, but we'll take you up to the 8 cannons. And something that I always forget to use, let's go and just create a template. And this will be my 30 stack. And I like how you can actually add mercenaries to it as well, but we'll go ahead and do this. So we want 18, 4, and 8. And we want to do that in 30 provinces. That's fine. We'll save that. And as we've got the manpower, we'll just go boop down there and build another 30 stack. We've got the force limit as well, so we should really be able to defeat the French in the next war. But I'm going to end the video here because we've gone well over the 20-minute mark. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying EU4 as Spain. I'll see you next time, and until then, goodbye for now.